If you're looking for the best tube amps under $1,000, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have California T1 TWEAKER HSC-T5 single-end tube guitar amplifier. We begin today's search with an all-tube option from the gang, All California Tone Research, which is well manufactured and relies on a single-end tripod designed to get the purest tonal qualities. Now, as you well know, California Tone Research amplifiers are renowned for their brighter treble and analog warmth, which makes them perfect for blues, jazz, and of course surf rock. This one manages to really amp up its conservative 5 watts a whole heap with its 12x7 preamp tube and fat ELED4 power tube. It has a great Elektra 8-inch speaker and simple two-band EQ dials, treble, and bass along with volume control. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Marshall Amps Guitar Combo Amplifier. Next in our sights is a Marshall Combo Amp. Now many of their tube amp models utilize an industry standard 12x7 preamp, but the DSL series pushes boundaries for that Marshall rock and roll signature sound. It features Forks X83 preamp tubes as well as Tuxi L34 power tubes and provides some of the crunchiest tones your cash can get you. It has 2 channels, one with clean gain and one ultra gain, each of 2 modes, clean and crunch. Being a 40-watt option has a ton of the room before you get to distort. Be warned, this amp is loud. It is very well constructed and is equipped with a 12 Celestion V-type speaker, and the reproduction is great. You really can create any classic Marshall tone. It has 3-band EQ along with tone shift and resonance controls on top of the initial clean/crunch modes and channel settings. It also has digital reverb and a bypassable rear panel series effects loop and line output emulated tones courtesy of Softtube, which is fun as far as recording is concerned. It comes with a complimentary pedal switch. The number 3 position is held by Monoprice 611,705 watt 1/8 guitar combo tube amplifier. This next one is a reasonably priced genuine tube amp option which is powerfully loud for its deceptive size and low wattage, 5 watts. Whilst not a leading music brand, Monoprice do make some great affordable solutions, and this little beaut is a nice surprise. It is well manufactured with great quality components. It sports a vintage style with its cream coloring and synthetic leather look. It is very lightweight and makes for a good travel amp option. It features an 8-inch Celestion speaker which has a sufficient surface area to cope with full range frequencies. It harbors a quality magnet, and the mid-ranges have good definition, highlighting the natural nuance of the player's style. It is equipped with a 12x7 preamp tube which drives a single 6v6 T-tube, allowing it to deliver an authentic analog distortion. The tones are rich and well-rounded. It has minimalist controls that make it easy to adjust, one for volume, one for tone. Nice and simple. Next at number 4 we have Budera G5 5-watt class amplifier. Another awesome 5-watt alternative is this bad boy from Budera, which again has a retro appearance. The V5 Infinium is a compact tube amp which features a heavy-duty build from quality materials and harbors a few more tone customizing options than the monotone we reviewed. It has a British engineered turbosound speaker with great response and sensitivity. It is packing a 12x7 preamp tube paired with an ELED4 power tube which is assisted by a built-in power attenuator to push them to breaking point at any volume. The power tube gives it a dirtier distortion and thicker overall tone. Users get access to far more tone adjustments with its bright high-definition reverb which can be tweaked to achieve a number of effects. It also benefits from Budera's Tube Life multiplier technology which monitors performance output of your tube, evenly distributing the audio workload to help them maintain their optimal output. This helps them last longer. Each tube has an LED to act as an early indication of their impending doom, so you can keep tabs. The number 5 position is held by Fender 57 Custom Champ 5-watt 1/8 tube combo amp. This next 5-watt model from Fender is pretty unbelievable. It is so powerfully driven for a low-watt option. The dirt is crazy, but it does need to be cranked, as the headroom is astounding. It is beautifully built and has a vintage-style cab modeled on the original Champ. The color is like a washed-out mustard yellow, and it sports a Weber speaker harboring high-end components. The tubes within consist of a single industry-standard 12x7 preamp tube, a single 6v6 power amp tube, and a 5A3T rectifier tube. Between them they give analog overload. It is powerfully impressive, it performs beautifully with pedals, and could honestly do with an attenuator for what it's pumping out. It is one of the pricier amps on today's hot list, but it's worth shelling out on. The number 6 position is dominated by Ibanez TSA15. The Ibanez TSA15 is a unique little amp which features a fully integrated tube screamer, one of Ibanez's most prized overdrive pedals. The 15-watt amp harbors 2x12x7 and 2x6v6 power tubes and plays via a superb 12 Celestion 7080 speaker. It has individual bass, treble, and volume controls. It comes with a completely self-contained and bypassable control board for tube screamer functionality, which gives access to overdrive and other tones. It can switch between 15W mode and 5W, giving it good practice and gig versatility, changing the breakup points respectively so you can achieve your desired analog tones at lower decibels. It also has a gain boost button, 6 decibels for when you want it loud, which can be foot operated with a switch for lead breaks but has to be bought separately. It is exceptionally well built and once again gives players good control over their sound identity. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Archer TUBULARBK Tubular 5-watt guitar combo amplifier. The TUBULARBK by Archer is another great alternative, priced affordably and well built with a fairly lightweight for transit. It makes for a key contender. It is again a 5-watt option which relies on a VAX7-2 preamp combination to deliver true retro tones. It features a single-ended classless circuit and is well engineered. It is packaged in a thoroughly more modern, leather-bound cabinet design than some we have looked at today. It is sturdily built and has good resonance. Sound is reproduced by its custom-designed 8-speaker. Its functionality is kept simple with its 2-band bass and treble controls as well as volume, but a great range of tones can be achieved. The number 8 position is held by Egnater TWEAKER 112 guitar combo amplifier. Next up, another versatile all-tube amplifier which is once again well manufactured and presentable. It is a 15-watt option which gives a little more power than some of the practice amps we have listed in our reviews. It features a strong cab design and a hard-working 12 Celestion G12H speaker. It is equipped with a pair of 6v6 power tubes which give it a lot of tones to choose from. The EQ and master sections each have a tweaker switch, 5 strong toggle switches that change the character, tight and bright shape the low and high end in a manner that gives users soft and smooth playing or aggressive punch. The classic/modern voicing triggers the tube tones from buttery smooth to edgy and driven, and the gain goes from bright and clean to full-blown assault. Next at number 9, we have Budry BC15 15-watt vintage guitar amp. We have included another Budry option. This one, though, unlike the Infinium model reviewed, is actually a solid-state amp which does a fair job of recreating vintage tube tones as it features a 12x7 valve in its preamp stage. It has a hardy construction and is wrapped with real leather. It is well engineered with a proprietary 8 Budry speaker. It weighs around 12 ohms and offers up dual channels with a wide range of tones accessible via its easy-to-use 2-band EQ dials. It also has a gain button which activates the lead/distortion channel. You can also hook up external playback devices to play along with using its 1/4 TRS jack and plug in your headphones for private practice. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Vox AC4H1. Vox is one of the most iconic names in amplifiers. Their classic British sound has defined rock for decades. Their AC4H1, part of their premium hand-wired series, captures those tones in a portable package that's perfect for recording, practice, and jam sessions. While it may only pack 4 watts, this AC4 gets plenty loud, thanks to the extended cabinet and Celestion 12 G12M greenback speaker. The straightforward control layout offers vintage top boost tone with just a flick of a switch. Tonally, this delivers the sparkling cleans and velvety, saturated overdrives that have become the hallmarks of classic Vox sound. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.